It's like, how do I start? I'm literally blogging my life. So I live in an adult foster care system, and well, I'm in Minnesota, and I now have a state guardian, and the only right I have is the right to vote. But they haven't took a voice away from me. So, backup story. There's just some stories that I've been hearing. So I used to have alone time, right, and so they took that a walk. Having a state guardian is dangerous when you're in a big company who's fed up with money. This is like my only outlet to come because, like, they really would love me to see me jump off a bridge. They would love to, all the stuff that they would love for me to do is such a connoisseur thing that when you have guardianship, you have no life in control. You have nothing. You're stripped away.
How could Patrick take it home? Excuse me. Oh.
You're literally stripped away from life. But I think you have to understand the moments of time. People just really want me to fail in life. They don't want nothing more. Monkey hungry is what they are. I mean, when you sit in a foster care system and you think the foster care system is sometimes there for the money, you really know how many people are going to jail. You literally know how many people are literally going to be sentenced to life in prison or 30 to life in prison because of what they're doing.
Okay, seatbelt on?
Do I have the problem with neglected maltreatment? Yes, neglect maltreatment is very, very interesting. They literally just use the whole police by their side, so it's literally they would pay anybody to side. But it's so interesting to think that they only want one thing that I could do for them is to ruin the life, and they're not going to do that. They're not going to sit there in the highest office thinking that they have life by their own discretion. It's wrong. Like, when you struggle with the mental health issues and all that sort of stuff, they really want to bring you down because they don't care about literally your mental health. They don't care about that. They don't care about nothing. They only care about a ways thing. There's so many bridges that you take in life, and I mean, there's the bad bridges and the good bridges. People are so freaking monkey hungry, and they're so freaking, like, the only thing they would wish was me to jump off a bridge or sit in the hospital for the rest of their life. Have I ever thought about jumping off a bridge? Yes and no. Have I thought about today? No. Literally, why would I jump off a bridge today knowing that that would make them win? Literally, that would make them win. Literally, that would make them win. It's so interesting how people will use other people, but knowing what they're doing would always come in the dark. I mean, come in. Like, I always love the phrase, one, don't forget, when stuff comes in when you think you can do stuff in the dark, it always comes to the light. So there's a back way of life. People who are literally watching this, literally thinking, like, how are you doing? It's emotionally draining to see that people are so greedy and so monk hungry that this is what they want to do in life. They literally don't deserve to be sitting at a desk. They literally deserve to be in a jail cell because they're so damn selfish and they think about themselves. They would rather have me dead than have me living at their place and stuff. It's the most saddest and most thing of that people are who they are. They would rather have me jump off a bridge. They would rather have me be barred and locked and tied to a hospital bed where they could sit in their office and laugh. They would rather have me have my emotions get over that I would literally literally run away. Literally. Like, they have all these intentions that they want because they think power's getting. But let me tell you, this power will not let them have it. They will not get it. They're not going to get their power. They're not going to get that, and they're not going to get me like that, because if they think that that's what they want because they're just so hungry and stuff, let me tell you, I will prosecute and make sure their butts are in jail, because they do not deserve to have a life living in the state of Minnesota just being self-hungry, and they can take people's guardians advantage because they don't care about nothing. That is the problem with the state that we're living in today. That is the problem that we're living into these days. That is the problem that Minnesota is going so bad, and why people are leaving Minnesota, because how bad it's going. If the justice of the Supreme Court would hear this, they would literally rule in my favor, and literally this company would be shutting down. This is going to be probably the biggest lawsuit in Minnesota, and it's going to probably be going up to the Minnesota Supreme Court. I literally think what they want is not me to be successful. They're not happy that I'm being successful. They're not happy that I have outlets. They're not happy that I have people who literally care and stuff. It's not at this group home. It's literally all around the United States. They're not happy about that. They're not happy for the success. They wish that they had the success. They wish that they had the talent. But it's sad. Leave the hell us alone and let us live our lives, and stop thinking that you can do everything you're right because you want to. It doesn't turn out that way. Sorry about that. Somebody sneezed because I'm in the fucking car. What else could I say? It's a little bit of a wrong guaranteed. Have I thought like that, oh great, I should like jump off a bridge? No, I have not thought that. I have not even thought that at all. At all. I mean, I think I thought about that when they laid it off. I literally wanted to fly to Florida and literally beg the governor, please save me and I'll do it, you know? But there are people out here who are going through far worse than I am that literally need my help. And I'm here to stop the abuse that group homes are taking in. That making sure that there is more laws that are based, because these group homes right now are taking their chance of feelings. They're literally taking people's because they can use. Let's just explain back the story again. My parents were my guardians for 4.5 years. They are no longer. The state is my guardian, and so this company that I live in I will be no longer living in. I pray to God that they're shut down and the people who are taking advantages are sent to jail for at least the rest of their lives, because they do not deserve to live on this planet, and literally they do not deserve to have a life. They deserve to be shot in a cell. That's what they deserve. They don't deserve nothing. So I'm a state guardian, and I'm working very hard to find somebody to be my guardian who's going to support me. I knew that the state guardian, I literally knew, and I told them at the court here that they were going to be taking advantage of me. They were not going to work for me, and nobody listened. Nobody listened. Only the lawyer, my social worker, and the people that I've been talking to are listening to me. I could not believe how literally idiotically stupid that my parents could be to do something like this. Do I believe that there should be literally new laws that are based in place? Of course. I don't believe that this should happen. I believe that this is a law that there needs to be laws that are changing, and it needs to start now, because
excuse me,
emotionally draining. It is emotionally draining, and it's emotionally headaching, because these people literally, well, let's say it's kind of like kidnapping. Literally, they're kidnapping you. My question is, what is it not my constitutional right to not call the police? Put that in the comments. So literally they're kidnapping you when you have a state guardian. It's so ridiculous sad. So let's say if my family's decided that we're supposed to get together and stuff, and we're supposed to have a birthday party and stuff. Let's just make an example. Let's say it's April and my sister's having a birthday party and she's turning 27, etc., etc. She's having her birthday party, and let's say this is going on April. Could you believe that I'm not able to go because I don't have alone time? Can you believe that? You don't believe how selfish that is? Let's say the people who are doing this, that they get to go to a birthday party, have fun, while I'm at home literally trapped. I'm literally trapped. Like, it's, and people are thinking, oh, you can't say you're hot. You can't say that you're being hostage or stuff. That they'll take that the wrong way. Actually, if you really understand literally what is going on, stop making diagnoses about me. I'm not schizophrenic. That just leave me the fuck alone and let me be strong and get the help that I need. So shut the hell up. Literally, people. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what I've been through. You don't understand the situation. So, there's just situations that are happening. So, if you look all around, like literally, can I flip this camera around? No, I can't. Sadly, I can't flip the camera around. I'll just do like this. So, this is where I live. Literally. This is where I live. I live right by 394. I can't walk off. Like, if I start eloping, they'll call the police. It's like they're keeping me. It's so wrong. Like, literally, I have nothing else to say. All right, this is part 1. I'll do part 2 tomorrow. All right, thanks.